Okay, so I just got an email from Color, and it says my COVID results for my second test already, so I'm going to check that, hoping it's a negative. So yeah, let me check my email. Going right now. Like you saw in the other video, this is the same test I took, which was Friday. Today's Sunday, the day before classes. So we'll see right here. Okay, we got negative. So that's my second negative test, which means I'm in stage B now. So that's good. And I can show you the result. Right there. Negative for SARS-CoV. So yeah, that's good. All right, now I gotta go get my laundry. Okay, it is January 10th. That's my calendar right there if you guys can see. And tomorrow is the first day of classes for winter quarter at Northwestern. And basically, this video is just going to be kind of a short one, but I just really wanted to go over some of the goals and expectations I have for my winter quarter, starting off on campus as well. So last night I kind of wrote a Google Doc of some of the things I was looking to hopefully accomplish throughout the winter quarter and hopefully just do as I go along into it. So I thought that kind of bring out the camera and just read some of them out and talk about some of the things that I really am hoping to fulfill throughout the quarter and as it progresses into the end, and hopefully maybe carry it to also the spring quarter as well. Okay, so I pulled up my Google Doc right on my monitor, right to the right here, and I'm probably going to upload either by each goal or as a chunk in terms of academic and personal goals that I'm trying to hopefully hit throughout the winter quarter. So yeah, I'm just going to read them off and basically talk about the main ones. Some of them are a little personal, so I probably won't go over those, but for the ones that are more open and more kind of engaging, I'll probably talk about those specifically. So yeah, we can just begin. I'm going to start off with the academic goals right here. So basically the first one I'm really hoping to fulfill and just emphasize, not even just in the winter quarter, but just going forward throughout my 4 years and beyond, if I engage in graduate school or just go into other types of academic situations and scenarios, is really just, number one is really just take away new pieces of information whenever I'm learning new content, because one of the main things that I've basically done throughout my life was really just focus on the grade of the class I was in and not really a lot about the information. So that's one thing I definitely want to improve on, just because I think it's better just to really know and learn what you're kind of being taught instead of just going in there each day and hoping to receive that A so you can have like a better GPA. That is important, but one of the main things I'm just trying to do is find a better balance between the two. Originally, it was probably 90% trying to get that A, 10% trying to actually learn and gain that knowledge of the content. So I really want to get that to 50-50-ish, but really, of course, emphasize that grades are important. So for my second goal for winter quarter, I really want to stay on top of the content I'm given and try to not procrastinate as much as I can. In fall quarter, I didn't really procrastinate a lot. I was at home. All I was really doing was schoolwork, so I really just was staying on top of things. But at the same time, it's a little more different here since I'm on campus, since there's many more things to do, such as explore, such as, go to coffee shops, go hang out with friends, socially distance, of course. So I really want to make sure I keep that consistency and stay on top of those things and try not to fall into too many distractions. And yeah, like I said, just really try not to procrastinate. That's the main thing, just because that's a huge thing that tends to occur for all types of students, high school, college, really anyone, even graduate students. So that's one of the main goals that I definitely want to accomplish in my winter quarter. One of the last goals, or I guess I could couple the two of them in a way. It's really to talk to more professors, members of faculty, peers, fellow students, and just anyone who has really dealt with the same circumstances and expectations that I am doing right now. So if that's upperclassmen, if that's just people who are even graduate students, really anyone I could actually talk to and network with, that's one of the main things I really want to focus on in winter quarter, just because I'm hoping that will lead to my other goal, which is to build my LinkedIn, my Handshake, and to look for internships that are basically hiring, and I want to use all those relationships and experiences to kind of cultivate that into one large kind of pool where I could just have more knowledge and experience when trying to apply for those internships. I think networking in general is a huge and very significant thing that people of really all types of ages need to start doing early, just because it helps with many different career goals, life goals, and just many different things in terms of which path you're going to, even if that's in the medical field, if that's in the business field, the art field, the engineering field, any type of field. Networking is always super important and super helpful. So I think starting that early in my freshman year will definitely help me as I go along and progress through the 4 years of my college experience. Before I go to my personal goals, I have to go grab lunch just because it's 1:43 and lunch basically ends in 16 minutes, so I want to get it before it runs out. So I'm gonna go get that and then come right back. All right, so I just got my lunch. I got the Flame this time. Like I said, we filled out a meal option form before we got into the quarantine, which had different options, and I kind of just changed it up every other day. So this one's, I think, a grilled chicken sandwich with bacon bits, and then I got a chickpea and cucumber salad, and yeah, that's basically it. This is just my lunch for now, and then dinner comes later, like I already said. But yeah, back to the goals. So for my personal goals, there are a lot of them. I'm only gonna do really a couple and talk about them just because they are personal, hence the name. So I just want to keep some of them a little more private. But one of the big ones is just to meet as many people as I can, stay social, especially in time where that communication is really inhibited by a pandemic like the coronavirus. So some of the main things I'm looking at is just to build relationships and just to get basically just to be able to be social with anyone that I can be, regardless of circumstances. I think that'll definitely help with just staying more positive in these circumstances and just trying to make the best out of things that are really out of our control in terms of health and kind of global circumstances as well. So that's definitely one of the big ones. Another big one is to just stay in contact with my family, relatives, and close friends, just because I'm on campus right now, so I'm not going to be able to be seeing everyone. Not like I was really seeing anyone during quarantine and lockdown back through March and really basically till now. I just still want to stay in contact, whether it's FaceTime, just calling, and maybe being able to see them socially distanced if my university allows that. Another one I really want to focus on is trying to record footage as much as I can, but not too much where it comes to the point where I'm like overstressing about it. I just want to record footage maybe once a week, have something I can post about, and just kind of talk about my life as I'm going through 4 years of college, and especially freshman year in the beginning on campus through winter quarter, seeing what it's like to live or to see what it's like as a college student who's living during the time of a pandemic, like amongst many other people, but just to see it through my lens, my perspective, kind of what I'm doing, how I'm staying positive and just still going strong like through these times. All right, another one I definitely want to really improve on, just because I wasn't doing much of it in fall quarter, is definitely to eat healthier. It's starting well with all the meals they're giving us in quarantine. They've been giving us tons of healthy vegetables, fruits, and just really good food overall. It's really been a lot of chicken, turkey, a lot of rice, pasta, and then a lot of salad, and just a lot of really good and healthy, nutritious pieces of food that help with keeping me healthy and just allowing me to maintain that overall healthy lifestyle. All right, so another thing I would definitely want to take into account is just maintaining personal hygiene, staying safe and healthy during this time. You know, coronavirus and the pandemic in general is just no joke. We should be maintaining social distancing regulations, wearing masks, and just being smart and mindful about everyone's specific situation. So that's definitely a big thing. Along with that, also cleaning or keeping my room tidy and really clean overall. I just want to be making sure that I'm following a schedule for that, vacuuming, using a Swiffer, really anything that just can make sure it's clean, even though we're not going to have visitors. I just want that for my kind of personal, I guess, situation, just because I think that's good to have when you have a clean room. You have like a clean mind, I think, and that just helps with a lot of things, whether you're doing homework or just kind of living out life now. I think that's definitely a big thing. So the last one is very fitting just because it's kind of my motto. It's what I've based this channel around. It's on my banner. It's what I end my videos with, and it's just a perfect ending to this video where I'm talking about my goals, and that is to always remember to stay motivated. All right, really quick before I roll the outro, I really appreciate you guys watching this video, clicking on it, staying through the end, and learning about the goals I want to accomplish during winter quarter. I hope you all learned something, gained some value from this video, kind of can see what I want to really focus on as I move through that winter quarter, and I just really hope you all enjoyed. And like I said, please leave comments suggesting new video ideas, anything you guys want to see. I'll try to get to. The school year is starting back, so I will be I'll be busier than usual, but I will try to crank out videos that are of importance to me. And yeah, I'll try to just record as much as I can, but also keep that balance of maintaining that schedule with my classes and making sure I'm doing my homework while also making relationships with other people. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video, and again, see you later.